What's up? We're back with another Little Cup Champions League game. This time we have Bulakroak versus Luthier. And Luthier is using a Wingle, and Wingle is very uncommon. One of the main reasons it's uncommon is because it has to rely on Hurricane to do any actual damage. And Hurricane being a very inaccurate move, oftentimes you need 2-hit KOs to kill something, and that turns the accuracy to around 50% to do so. So it's really not reliable. But we see Luthier bring it here, so it's definitely an interesting pick, the first time we've seen Wingle. And Bulakroak is again using a more standard team with Natu, which has risen in popularity. A while ago, a lot of people thought Natu was bad, but now we're seeing Natu everywhere. So right off the bat, I'm thinking Natu's matchup is good, because Luthier's form of hazards are going to be from Pharaoh Seed, but Natu can deny that every single day. So Natu can deny hazards, and he does have a Marini for Wingle, although Marini can get trapped. So, I can't believe I didn't even notice it was fighting spam. Timber plus Mianfu. We haven't seen Timber in a long time. So this is looking like Scarfed Mianfu with knockoff, maybe Ice Punch or Thunder Punch Timber, and then the Wingle in the back. I can't believe I didn't even notice the fighting spam right now. Grookey could be decent. He'd probably need to maybe knock off the coughing, then get some damage on Pharaoh Seed, but Grookey itself looks good because of Grassy Glide for Scarf Mianfu, and then Grassy Glide for Wingle as well. So it's going to be an interesting game, and we're going to see if the fighting spam, something we haven't really seen in a long time, we're going to see if fighting spam can get the job done versus this type of Marini, Natu, Mianfu core. I think we're probably going to see a lead Mianfu from Bulakroak. Nothing can really take it on besides Wingle, but even Wingle will take damage from a fake out. So we're probably going to see a lead Mianfu into a lead Wingle, if I had to guess. And then we'll go from there with the fake out play. Maybe Wingle has Protect. Maybe he'll switch out to Coughing. We see the Mianfu. We see the Wingle as expected. Now, Bulakroak pretty much has a free fake out. Nothing is going to be able to switch into the fake out right now. And Luthier's point of view, he's going to have to get the trap on Marini. So this could be U-turn Wingle. You U-turn on the Marini switch. Is it U-turn? It is Substitute, probably Berry Juice. Substitute, Berry Juice. And then maybe it has Thief, Scald, Hurricane, Thief, and Berry, and Substitute maybe. We don't know for sure the set right now. But when it has Substitute, it's heavily implied that it is Berry Juice and not something like Life Orb. So we're going to see Bulakroak is probably either going to Sludge Bomb or Knockoff. And then Wingle is either going to switch out to Pharaoh. Now, switching out to Pharaoh isn't good because all you do is knock off the Natu, right? Which is good in its own right, but I'm not sure you would switch out Wingle here. You can Hurricane, but Hurricane is only going to be doing 30%. The benefit of using Hurricane is that you put it into Diglett range, so you can threaten going Diglett on a Sludge Bomb, for example. That's the one reason you would Hurricane right now, to put Marini into range of Diglett and then cause... Okay, it's Roost, okay? It's Roost. Does that mean it's Eviolite or Berry Juice? We don't really know. Knock off the Pharaoh Seed here. This is going to be a free Natu right now. And we've seen some people get kind of cheeky and not go Natu on Pharaoh Seed because it's so obvious. They try and make a mid-ground predict, like they go Mianfu instead. So Luthier can try and Stealth Rock on Bulakroak being ambitious, but I think if you're Bulakroak, you definitely go Natu here so that you can... See, he makes that ambitious play and he goes knockoff, yeah. So Luthier did not call that out, but it's a very common play because Natu is so obvious, people don't like going to it. We see the high jump kick, 42 only. Is that Eviolite damage? It could be Eviolite damage. We see the Roost again. And Substitute, okay. Scald here. Scald breaks the sub. I still don't know if it's Berry Juice or Eviolite. We see the Scald again. And now again, we get the burn, which is really good for Bulakroak. And again, you have a decision. Do you go Natu? I think you do. Luthier makes a good play. He goes to Wingle, predicting Mianfu. Bulakroak goes to Marini, he dodges the Hurricane right now. And Pharaoh Seed, knockoff here. And again, you can have that option between going Mianfu on the knockoff or going Natu, which is guaranteed to be safe. So knockoff into the Natu, it does lose its Eviolite. Now Natu can Heat Wave here, it can U-turn. Luthier can Stealth Rock predicting a U-turn, which would be a very cool play. And Luthier doesn't really have a switch into Natu. Psychic and Heat Wave hits everything really hard. Even if you go Wingle here, for example, on a Heat Wave, what do you do now? Because Bulakroak can just go right back into Marini. It's going to be really tough to pressure the Natu plus Marini core for Luthier right now. So Bulakroak has an option. He can Psychic or he can Heat Wave. I wouldn't U-turn here because you risk... Yeah, he does Roost here, which is also a fine play. He goes to Marini now. Hurricane does 43, which is actually a lot of damage. And we see the Coughing come in right now. And Coughing is going to try and deny regen to Marini. And the idea is, if you can maneuver your way, if you can maneuver damage onto Marini, then maybe Diglett can trap it on a very good prediction, right? But the problem is getting into that position in the first place. We see Diglett come in on the Thunderbolt, really good play. This could be Eviolite Diglett, which is why you would switch it into Coughing. Lately, okay, he goes to Wingull, Earth Power, okay. I was about to say, okay, he goes to Marini now, 40-39 this time. And again, this is going to be causing uncomfortable problems for Bulacroak because he has to reckon with the Diglett that's waiting to trap it. He recovers here. I suspect he might go to Diglett. It's probably Eviolite. He goes to Poniard on the Thunderbolt. Oh, I think he knocks off the Coughing, which is good. Ooh, he misses Fire Blast. That is huge. That is huge. Poniard, Iron Head here. Flinch. Oh, that is huge. This Poniard is going crazy, and this is going to be a very big problem. Coughing going low it's bad enough that you're losing a Pokemon for nothing, but that Coughing was key to stopping Mianfu. It was key to stopping Grookey. He knocks off the Coughing here now. Probably going to see a knockoff from Luthier. No, he double switches Wingull. On the Iron Head, it is Eviolite, not Berry Juice. He goes to Timber, and now Luthier is getting a little desperate. He got Haxed right now, and he's trying anything to break the core, but it's going to be really tough to actually break down Marini Natu. He double switches Wingull now. What do we see? This is a free Sludge Bomb. Ferroseed comes in. Sludge Bomb now. This is a free Natu. Natu Marini is going to keep shutting down Luthier. Luthier has to start getting aggressive now. I think he might double switch predicting Natu. But even if you double switch predicting Natu, what do you go to? You go to Wingull. And go to Marini back. Hurricane, 39. No Confuse. Do we see a knockoff? A Sludge Bomb, maybe? A Recover. Good. Keeping his Pokemon at full health. He goes to Ferroseed now. Scald, 13, burn damage. Again, Natu is coming in for free. You can't stop the Natu. He goes to Wingull. He's double switching. He goes to Coughing now. And again, Marini. Poniard again. Pain Split. Good play. I think Bulacroak needs to get Stealth Rock up at some point. Is he going to do it now? Iron Head. Sucker Punch kills the Timber right now. So he makes a good play. He goes Mianfu on the Sucker Punch. This is Scarf U-turn. And Bulacroak is just going to sacrifice. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I thought he sacrificed there on the Sucker. And now Wingull comes in. And really fast. It played really quickly. And now Wingull got a kill. I don't know why you would stay in there. I think you should have just gone Marini instead of sacrificing Poniard. In any case, Marini comes back in right now. This is going to be a free knockoff. Or not. A Sludge Bomb too, I guess. A free Natu right now. He goes to Wingull on the Natu predict. Now he goes to Diglett. He finally goes Diglett on the Marini. Earthquake, 60. Scald. Is it Eviolite Diglett? It's Eviolite Diglett. No burn. He finally gets the trap. He's finally gotten the trap onto Marini. I'm assuming this is Scarf Diglett. It is Scarf Diglett, okay. And Luthier has done really well to get rid of the Marini. Sludge Bomb, Poison. Substitute, okay. Luthier did really well to get rid of that Marini right there. We see the Roost right now. He's going to keep Sludge Bombing, hoping for the Poison. 31. No Poison. Scald gets the kill right there. He goes to Grookey. Pain Split. And Coughing is back at full. I was talking about how Coughing got so low, but now it's all the way back to full again. He goes to Ferroseed, probably a sacrifice. Yeah, high jump kick. And now this game is probably going to come down to Wingull being able to hit a Hurricane. That's what it's going to come down to. He hits one here. Now Natu comes in. Okay, Grookey comes in. He sacrifices Mianfu. 72, okay. And this game is going to come down to Wingull hitting a Hurricane right now. Wingull comes in. It hits one. It needs to hit one more though. Can it hit one more Hurricane? Natu versus Wingull. Actually, Hurricane might not even one-hit KO. So this looks like Natu is going to win the game. They're taking some time right now. Wingull probably dies to a Psychic, and Hurricane probably does not kill Natu. We'll see if this Hurricane can hit, and what is the damage roll right here. It's going to be a very, very, very close endgame right now. Scald, 61. Psychic, 64. And that is going to be it. Natu is going to get the better of Coughing. And there is no Eviolite, so Psychic is going to kill the Coughing. And that's it. Bulakroak snatches it, and then he wins. That Wingull looked really not threatening in the beginning, then all of a sudden became really threatening, and then all of a sudden it became a game of hurricane hitting, but Bulakroak's Natu was able to survive the game and win the match. And that's going to be it. If you'd like to see this type of live content, make sure to like and subscribe.